Hey, what's going on? It's X Files. It's Ape Radio, and I'm just dropping a video to just kind of touch on a couple of things. One, the vote. Second thing, the threshold list. I'm going to touch on the threshold list first because that's the thing that I'm most curious about. Okay, I have no idea what's going to go on with the vote, but I'm most curious about this whole threshold thing. Now, realize that on Monday, they don't have the opportunity. Well, they do. They will, you know, finagle the stock as much as they can. And in fact, they're going to try to do that as much as they can. What we need to do is pay attention to all of their moves during Sunday. I mean, not Sunday, Monday, during President's Day. Is it President's Day? Yeah, Monday, President's Day. Pay attention to all of their moves. All of our stock portfolios or stock apps. Pay attention if they're moving the stock up and down on Monday when they should not even be able to do anything because the market is closed. Pay attention to that because that's going to be what we need to do to go against them full force if they try to take AMC off the list on the very last day. The very last day that they supposed to be able to pay up and get the hell out of here, you know? We need to pay attention to that, okay? Now, let's touch on the second thing. The second thing is the vote, the proxy vote. So, I got a lot of my proxy vote things coming in. However, my Cash App one, I got one for Disney, but I did not get any for 8 or any for AMC, which worries me because I got most of my investments in that particular app. So I'm kind of a little bit worried, you know, but I'm not going to give up hope. I'm just going to wait. And as far as this vote goes, stop rushing to vote. There's no reason to rush to vote, you know. Take some time to think about it, man. Like, I listen to a lot of YouTubers, and I'm not going to lie. Sometimes one day I'll listen to one YouTuber or a couple of them that I have the same kind of opinion, and I'll be like, you know what, fuck that. No. Then I listen to this other YouTuber that comes with these other facts, and I'm like, you know what? I never thought of it like that. Maybe it won't be no. But right now, I don't know yes or no. I'm not going to even lie. I'm taking my time to decide. I don't need to rush this because this can be the difference of me having life-changing money and not ever having to work for these companies that break the back of the people that make them rich, or me having to continue to work these jobs just to get by. So I have to really balance my decision based on that. I don't want to have to work all my life. My dad is still working. He's like 70, 76, still working. Nah, man, not me. You know, so I have to balance things out, you know, and see, because the bottom line is, like, even if you don't know what to do, don't be one of those people that don't vote at all, because that'll be dumb. All you're doing is giving whatever side that you against, like say you're against the dilution, you're against the stock split, you're giving them more power. And then vice versa. If you're for it, then just vote yes. Because this is how it goes. If you don't vote, it's going to automatically be a yes. Period. So, vote. You know, or if you know it's going to be automatic yes, I guess don't vote. No, you should vote. Never mind. You should vote because that would also be a way to get a share count as well. Because already Donahue George, one of his accounts, he had 500 shares, and all of a sudden he only got 41 votes, proxy votes. Where the hell is the rest of the 469 shares? Yeah, 69 shares. Where the hell did they go? You know, so my thing is this, man. We got to protect our future. We got to protect our future. So when you vote, think about what would happen if you say no. Think about what would happen if you say yes. Don't just take people's word for it. You have to do your own due diligence. I'm not a financial investor, or a financial advisor, excuse me. I am an investor, but I'm not a financial advisor. So I can't really give you, I don't have a certificate behind me, so I can't give you advice. All I can say is this is what I would do, or what I would suggest to one of my friends or so. But it comes down to us. It comes down to what we think in our heart, you know. I don't know. Like right now, I have no idea how I'm gonna vote. Like this is like the hardest decision I think I've ever had to make. Like I've broken up. Like I've had to break up with girls or break it off with a toxic girl, you know, and that was hard to do. But like, or quit a job that I know they love me, you know, like those were hard as decisions. But this decision is harder than that because this goes beyond that. This goes beyond the embarrassment of leaving a place. This goes, if I make the wrong decision, or I can't even say if I make the wrong decision. If the wrong decision is made in this whole vote, there's this or there's that. And maybe this as well, you know, down the middle. But usually there's this or that. I can either be financially free, or at least closer to being financially free, or I can get screwed with no Vaseline. You want to weigh out the alternatives? Of course I'm going to go for that one, you know? But the thing is that we just got to, I don't know. I'm not listening to all these other, like I listen to them because I just want to get their points of views, because it's going to help me kind of shape minds. But not one person is going to determine what I do. Ultimately, when it's said and done, I'm going to do what I need to do because I feel like that's the right feeling in my heart. Right now, I can't say either way. So, anyway, it's Sunday. I know it's not about a lot of videos, so I wanted to drop a video so you guys have at least some content to kind of keep you going through this week. I say, let's hold off. Let's watch. See what happens. See if there's a run-up. See what Interrog's going to do. Because I was looking at the Marines video today, and he brought up a really good point. Watch what Interrog is going to do. If they start dropping shares, more shares they already dropped right now, they start dropping shares, you know they know that the vote is probably not going in their favor. And therefore, they're dropping shares to try to get out of this thing so that they don't be the bag holders. And they make us the bag holders. At that point, adjust accordingly, you know. But if they start adding more money to their account and say buy more shares or hold their shares, then you know something good is coming probably. Most likely. Because one thing that I've noticed in the market, like I've been in this for 2 years and I'm not no expert by any means, but one thing I've noticed is this. I try to follow the trend. And when I say trend, I mean like the trend of these big market makers or these big banks, these people that get big blocks of things. When they start doing that, that shows me that they know something's about to happen. And it may not happen right away. They might just be stockpiling it so that in a year from now, when they finally pull the trigger on that thing that they were proposing or trying to get done that whole year, they already have a stockpile of shares ready to go. To lend out, to sell, to keep, depends on what the market does. That was weird. But the bottom line is that you got to stay ready, you know, because I can guarantee you they betting on us not knowing what we're going to do. Anyway, this is a 9-minute video. It's X-Files by X Radio. Peace, and I'm out.